has not necessarily a heck of a lot of consistency to their name, as that is going to be the jungle Silas. So the LeBlanc is locked.
NTFT, but we're going to find out why maybe in a second.
Well, we're looking for a cocoon. We are going to land it there as well, as Keen's going to get the first blood. Easy as you like. Dread hops up. Feels like Damwon just with no idea of what's going on. Yukal's going to turn up. The cocoon lands. All of the buttons are going to ring true, as Realm Warp isn't even necessary.
They have to actually combat.
Yeah, they have Chains of Corruption. I think Chains of Corruption into Chains, Ethereal Chains, sorry, is Nogari. Hextech Ultimatum comes in. Keen flashes. An easy solo kill. Turret's going to make it a 1-for-1, but you'll take that any day. As Dread will scuttle his way over. Needs to be respected instantly. Teleport comes in. The Silas does lock down the Drake, but now the engage has started. Two-man knock-up from Senin, but he's going to go down for it, and Nogari on the backside is now trying to cause a ruckus. Keen as well, getting caught.
Stop making her nervous.
Don't keep the suspense, man.
You're rushing.
Sorry.
Were you rushing or were you dragging? No.
Well, Dread is dying, taking a hell of a lot of damage here as Beryl gets in at the right time. Hextech Ultimatum comes down. Keen trying to fight back, but will have to dice his way out of this one just to get devoured. Almost got spat out over the wall, but it doesn't matter where he goes.
Requests.
Yeah, get them working on it.
Yep. Can definitely see that working.
That's a skin for the people.
Yeah.
We need that. Spirit Surgeon.
Try to maybe go down and get that bottom turret.
Well, Keen doing a fair bit of damage to Nogari here. He's going to eat through that physical shield pretty comfortably, as Keen takes a lot of damage. But 3 members of Afreeca Freecs will murder the Camille, and they'll transition that.
So, they're going to lose about 20 minions in total, because Showmaker is going to crash 3 waves up in top. They lost 2 minions in mid to make the play.
Okay, so things could maybe be a bit higher pace.
Yeah.
How about this, though, as Beryl's going to get chain stunned, but it's the Renekton that's going down very low. Flash forward from Nuclear is very aggressive, but he's not actually punished for it. Immediately, the flash out from aiming, the quickness doesn't get enough work done, and now Nogari's found his way into this fight. Afreeca just seemed too squishy to get anything done, and now are forced back underneath their turret. Damwon Gaming have found themselves on this map and are asserting dominance.
So they're asserting dominance right now. They ended up winning the team fight. Canyon, he's trying to get the Mountain Dragon. Showmaker coming to show the inventories. Yeah, you see it, don't you?
Yeah,
you see it.
That's a ton, especially now that she's on a killing spree. And Afreeca Freecs, as you can see, they had a gold lead, and now they have a mid laner. Nicely done. Realm Warp going to be utilized here from Yukal, but he's going to be interrupted. Canyon going down relatively low, and the stopwatch comes in. Yukal, a lot of damage potential, but has to land these buttons. Good devour from Beryl to get Nogari out of harm's way, as Dread is slowed down by the tongue lash, and the rest of the Afreeca Freecs make their way up. It's just a clean pick, no punishment on the side of Damwon.
And so now Damwon, they're going to make their way back to the mid lane. Ping Pong is awaiting, but Afreeca says no.
Yep, there's a Baron buff to throw yourselves at, and they may as well jump in there. Control Ward jumps into this pit as well as Nuclear. Chains of Corruption fly forward. The auto attack's going to be there as well, and Afreeca have just straight up committed to it. The quickness is going to stop Canyon from getting in, and Dread locks down the Baron. Beautifully done. Decisive play, double kill if you count the Baron. It's scaling further and further into this game. Ravenous Hydra now done alongside the Trinity Force. And Afreeca now think that this might be their moment, but that's a very early repel. A lot of damage onto Yukal, as well as Damwon Gaming may have found the team fight they're looking for. Dread goes golden. Is going to be able to keep this one okay for the moment, given the fact that he didn't have repel available, but Nogari unable to lock down those kills. But without Yukal, it's going to be more and more difficult for Afreeca to find anything with this Baron. Only 15 seconds to go. And Damwon, they turned it into a 1.4k Baron power play, which ain't bad at all. Also keeping the majority of the structures alive is great news for Damwon.
Now remaining until the next Mountain Dragon comes up. There is only going to be the Baron,
which sit there and auto attack.
The minions seem to be getting a lot more action, actually, than any of the champions this game, as Nogari...
Oh no! Just leashes it for Keen. And the gold is entirely even.
Oh, I just thought about something. You ready?
Yeah.
Because we can't make... Oh,
Beryl may be dead. Showmaker is coming in from the flank, though. Nogari there as well. Canyon does have a quickness. available to him, but Noguri is forced to flash very early. Canyon into his Zonya's Hourglass. Noguri trying to find the backline, but Yukal stays alive for so long. Flashes out of the way. No shields available for this Rise, but he's still there. They trade 1 for 1, but the Rise is going to fall afterwards as well. And Beryl goes down very low. Now aiming. It might be his time. He may be able to find it. Nuclear is going to be there.
I do believe
lair.
This is the tilt Baron.
Well, after health bar, it's going down extraordinarily low. Another quickness comes in as Dread just snaps up the Baron instantly. Senin flashes to get out of the way. The Spider not so lucky. He's taken down off the back end. Aiming does a lot of damage, but he's going to die for it. Keen has Dominus popped. He's desperate. Yeah, he does have that teleport available, exactly as you mentioned. No Smiter in here, so Afreeca need to start up some sort of fight. Varus somehow able to take that dragon, which shows how incredibly close it is. Grey Health not even going to be eaten there as Beryl just flashes, gets himself out of the way, and the Elder Drake is taken by Damwon Gaming with no response from the Afreeca Freecs, unless they active in these team fights, get those consistent autos working out for him. Afreeca Freecs take down yet another turret, but now you can see on the top side of the map, Noguri picture
you know, if you swim far enough off Cinnabar Island, you get to Summoner's Rift.
Yeah, and you see the Signo and things
yeah,
like that.
Absolutely.
As Dread goes golden, Keen getting taken down relatively low, but the Realm Warp gets everyone in here. Senin doesn't get a lot of value out of the quickness, but the Guardian Angel has already been popped. Canyon also has to go gold, and the Tahm Kench is dead. Noguri's going to follow, and Canyon has absolutely nowhere to go. Aiming will find the autos and will find the kill, and the Afreeca Freecs may have just taken down Damwon if they can get a minion wave to a damn turret.
Well, that's part of the entire game. Now, can Showmaker try to salvage this one
Nuclear
more time?
is still alive as well. He does have a lot of damage potential. However, if there's no one there to be a frontline for him,
and they have teleport on Yukal and Keen, so they can lock up turrets. Ooh, not the best arrow. Oh, he has to be really careful.
Oh yeah. If Yukal walks up to him and presses his W button, I think he dies without any flux involved.
10 seconds.
Yep, look at all of the damage potential they have, though, as in goes Showmaker. A lot of damage onto 2 members of the Afreeca Freecs, but he's going to be taken down. Nuclear now finds himself on the wrong side of this one, but it looks like Nexus turrets are the priority. The Afreeca Freecs want to take this one down. The flash forward, the Devourer is there, but the quickness gets the charm regardless. And the second Nexus turret falls. 5 members of the Afreeca Freecs will focus the base of first place. Damwon Gaming and should be able to take this one, but Yukal looking to get it turned on him. 3 kills already underneath this turret, but Keen locks it down, keeps his mind in the right place in the Afreeca Freecs.
So does the
Aatrox, like you were talking.
Yeah.
It's going to be locked in.
And a little bit surprising, actually, that they chose to seem to be sniffing it out.
Yeah, they don't actually know. It is resetting in a really weird way. Spiderlink's confusing the hell out of this dragon, but it is going to be secured. Dread gets the smite off, and that ward comes in. Expended, but he got what he came for. There's the flash body slam, but Beryl, he has the Devourer available. Now Senin's trying to do battle. Killer Instinct comes down, misses the Void Seeker, but it doesn't matter. Beryl can't do anything. As this very impressive, a lot of explosive damage potential for that particular champion is Keen. Worldender does come down. Very early pull as Dread comes in. Good knock up from Keen as well. Almost the 1v1 as Dread was almost unnecessary. Just a cheeky Q to guarantee.
And Yukal and Showmaker not really able to influence that much on the map, but they really don't.
Well, there's the barrel. The Ignite's down as well. Beryl not going to eat enough of that Grey Health, and Aiming picks up his second kill.
A bit surprising. Afreeca, they played the kill onto Beryl really well, but not the one onto Nuclear.
I've seen this one before. Okay. This time the cocoon lands, and that's not a replay, guys.
But look at LeBlanc and Tom.
Yep, they are going to be making their way up.
Oh, man.
Keen just desperate to try and take down this one, and Keen wishes.
Oh, the healing.
Yeah, okay. Infernal Chains has to be flashed out of the way of. Wants to be able to get it. The stopwatch that he just picked up is going to be utilized. The chains land, though. And Yukal 1v4. He wants to find Canyon. Can he actually thread the volleys is the question. The Devour from Beryl. They're so low under this turret as Noguri flashes in. The Sanguine Pool keeps him alive. Dread should be falling as well, and Showmaker secures it with the proc of the chains, and True Shot Barrage helping out. A big swing in favor of Damwon. Another teleport from the Afreeca Freecs.
It would have all been fine, but instead they were failing extremely charitable today.
Yeah. And, okay. Canyon's dead. We playing Cluedo.
What is Cluedo? Tell me.
Cluedo is a game. Showmaker is dead. He's going to get... Oh, okay. That's some tricky business.
You lied
there.
to me.
Not entirely sure where he went, but I thought that was actually the real one. It was the deceived version of the LeBlanc. As Void Seeker's going to find him. No killer instinct available, but the flash is there from aiming. He should have a Q. He should have some autos.
Ooh.
And now he might even have a blue buff.
You know?
Press?
Well, it's about 2,900 plus 100, so I'm impressed. This will definitely be interesting as Afreeca now, they look to raise the top tier 1 turret.
He's technically clearing out minion waves, wanting to try and get something done here. Dread and Keen both looking for the dive. Yukal pressuring forward. Barrel gets shoved back. The flash is used, but I don't think it's going to be enough. World Ender comes down. There's the repel. As the Elise gets into the sky, has to flash to get out of the way. Nuguri explodes! Aiming just does so much damn damage. As Canyon finds Nuclear underneath the turret with a safeguard to get himself out. Showmaker, can you even flank this is the question. As Talia sets up the wall. Canyon, if he stays, he'd be made to pay for it. Doesn't want to do that. Killer Instinct comes down and aiming. He's smurfing. He's smurfing against Damwon Gaming right now. The Afreeca
hard time dealing with this absolutely giga fan.
No vision for Damwon, and that they will eventually have to face check. The Aatrox going to be poke way more than that if you want to really do anything. That might help. True shot barrage. Dread almost explodes with 1 round. The Ignite is ticking. He is going to fall. Goes into the sky, but that's a direct way. Oh my goodness.
What?
That was a weird pick-off as Yukal not going to be able to flash out of that one. Aiming is going to kill the Ezreal one more time. But Afreeca lose 2 out of nowhere, and Senin should be following here as well. What is it about Afreeca in mid-games where...
Okay. Now, coming back into live, though, on how exactly it started.
It's a real tough one. They're going to all go towards the bottom side of the map, though. So Afreeca Freecs not interested in taking a Baron at all. And a True Shot Barrage. Suboptimal. This Dread needs to be really careful. Does have that Banshee's Veil, so can survive a little bit.
That's a 2-man.
As the Weaver's Wall comes in, the Baron has been started. It is, it's exploding. Goodbye, Baron. That is going to be taken. The Elise does secure it. Showmaker unable to get there.
Showmaker's dead.
Found him. The Ignite is going to tick down from Senin as well. Calculated damages. Now Afreeca, they have the man advantage, and Nuguri's going to have to pull something magnificent out of his hat if he wants to get this one done. Nuclear is going to be able to get one of the kills. Emo play goes off, but Keen's found his way into the middle of the fight. Dread still weaving damage in as the Lee Sin has been taken, as Aiming's now found Nuclear. It feels like his job this game to murder the Ezreal. Can't find him that time, but he'll take a Vladimir, and Damwon are down to only 1 member alive, and everything going wrong this series.
Yeah, and that's Ezreal's gonna make it away.
1 more Q is gonna be there, the Blast Cone, as Keen looking for these dodges. True Shot Barrage.
This is one angry Santa Claus, I'll tell you that much.
He didn't have vision on that, as he was able to dodge exactly when he needed to, as this was all just buying time for that inhibitor to go. This game is an example of what happens when you play hyper-aggressively and it pays. Just different.
I get it. Yeah, it's fine. Different in what way?
Let's just have a look at the team fight here.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Aiming does a lot of damage with the Q.
As Keen is, he's struggling to eventually move that angry vampire off the bottom tier 3 turret. Showmaker getting chunked.
Oh wow, that seismic shove, the fadeaway, so good! As Senin does find it, the Void Seeker enough to take down the Tahm Kench before he can even think to press the grey health button. All 3 inhibitors will be falling here as Nuguri desperately trying to find enough tides of blood, but he just can't get enough. He hasn't been able to scale, he hasn't been able to pick up any of the items, and the Afreeca Freecs are just going to eradicate this base of any structures. All of
this Infernal Dragon. Let's take a look at Kai'Sa. 337 and 28 AP.
Hey, we're focusing the right champion.
Yeah, we are.
This is, wow. It's cancelled together. Because we might just be here. As Nuclear is not going to die just this once. still taking so much damage. Aiming still alive for the moment, but Showmaker does finish that one off. Now it might be a more even fight as Noguri goes into his Zhonya's. Senin looks for the body slam, doesn't find it. Great knock up from Keen though. Secures the kill on the Vladimir and bounces forward. Murders the LeBlanc, and now under the turret, the Tahm Kench can do nothing. Nexus turret number 2 goes down. Yes, they got a lot of money from killing aiming, but it's still a 2-0 for the Afreeca Freecs.